So one more thing. So we do have a Patreon page, and we've had some amazing patrons over the past couple of years who really been helping support us financially, and that's gone to upgrade gear and do all kinds of stuff. Now it's going to help pay for the website hosting and some of those other things that we're doing online to try and have that online presence. And so we really appreciate that. But we want to do something cool for the listeners and also cool for us. So we're starting a Salty Dogs book club. Aren't you excited about that?
Yeah, I didn't know what noise to make.
Was that your noise?
So I just, yeah, I don't know why I did that one.
Yeah, so here's what we're going to do real quick. $25 a month, and you can join whenever and you can drop off whenever.
Right.
But the entire idea behind this is that Chris and I are going to choose a book to read.
Yep. And
so we're going to read that book, and then at the end of the month, we're going to do a Zoom conference call to where we just discuss the book.
Yeah,
and
with anyone who does this Patreon
right.
level.
Yes, exactly. So $25 a month. We're going to order our first book on March 1st.
Yep.
So that's when it starts, March 1st. We're going to order that first book, mail it out to you. We're going to give ourselves roughly 3 weeks to get through it, and then we're going to hope for the last week of the month to record via Zoom to have a 1 hour call or something like that to kind of just talk about the book and discuss that. And so
I was pretty excited about this, man. And here's why I'm excited about it, because for you and I, like, this really does feel like something more than just a podcast. Like, there's people that record podcasts just because they want their voices to be heard and they want to get that out there. And maybe, in season 1, that's maybe that was a little bit of the motivation behind it, but it's really moved into something deeper and something more. I mean, we've gotten to see, people jump into this community even through the Facebook group and begin to share some of the things that they're processing, some of the emails that we've gotten. And so for me, this is a way for us to actually walk side by side with people. I mean, a lot of the books that we're going to be going through, they will have, we haven't really talked about all the books that we're going to do, but there's going to be some level of pointing people to Jesus.
Oh, of course.
And so
the entire
we're not going to read like the Chronicles of Narnia or something like that.
That's funny.
Everyone, what was your big takeaway? Aslan was Jesus.
Yeah, right. That's great. We're gonna read Odysseus or something.
But the big drive behind it is like, man, we want to point people to Jesus, and so we'll actually get to step into some conversations with people to hear how this content that they're reading is affecting them, pointing them to Jesus, leading to Jesus. I mean, and it won't just be. I mean, I would hope that people would be able to encourage us. We would be able to encourage other people, and so it's going to kind of have this more of a iron sharpening iron type feel to it, is what I would imagine. Yeah.
And so right now we've got it open for 12. So that would be fantastic if we had 12 people jump on board and do that with us, and hopefully it'll grow over time. But man, jump on. So here's the thing, $25 a month, it pays for your book. Like, pretty much. We're going to be ordering books that are between $15 and $20 each month, and then a couple of bucks are going to go to the podcast and Patreon charges, and so a couple of bucks are going to go to pay the platform,
right?
So that we can do this. But we want to do that. We want to continue to build community, and so head on over to patreon.com/saltydogspodcast and join the book club, and let's do this thing.
Yeah, we'll leave that link in the show notes to push that out. And first come, first serve, 12 of them.
That's right.
Hope you guys will join us there.
Let's do it.